That's the first video I've done for a while. It's the first time the weather's been half decent. I just popped out the local Beverly field. Got a few nice cloud formations behind me, so hopefully get some nice photographs of that over the Hackney City Centre. Also, I can't quite see the drone apocalypse. Some people said it would be after Christmas, and I'm more or less the only one in this field. There's a few people walking around through the field, but I'm keeping well clear of those people, so everything's good for a quick flight. I'm hoping that I've got everything charged up and ready to go. And this morning I find myself in another field. I think I'm in Barham. Just driven through Barham, up a big hill, so I presume I'm still in Barham, in the middle of a field. This is the only place I can find which is big enough for me to actually take off and land from. There's a big old tree behind me, but I'm not going to fly towards that. I'm actually going to fly, hopefully, that way. I think the village is down that way, so if I get high enough, I'll hopefully be able to see something once I get up. I'm currently in the village of Beachbourne. I'm going to be flying from the recreation field just behind the houses. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be seeing from there, so I'm just going to go up, do a little spin around and see what I can see and take some photographs on there too. Well, here we are in Beachbourne, and sun's just gone in, so a bit gloomy now, to be fair. Okay, well, that was quite an enjoyable flight. Luckily it didn't rain, but the sun did come out as I was packing away. I think I got some nice pictures of the actual little village. I think the clouds also gave it a little bit of detail as well, so hopefully the video should be okay. So I'll go home now and edit this video that you've just watched. Right, I ventured out into the village of Bishopsbourne. Actually, I've just driven through Bishopsbourne, find a sort of field. And hopefully, just behind you there is the old Bishopsbourne train station. I'm hoping that might be able to get high enough to see a bit of that. But the sun's going down quite nicely, so got some nice lighting. Hopefully I can get some of Bishopsbourne in this flight. Right, so I'm in Bridge, a little village just outside Canterbury. Taking the opportunity to see if I can get some flight time, maybe for an hour. It's a little bit breezy, but the sun's out, nice blue skies. Just found a little hill. I'm hoping to climb the top of the hill and then take off from there and get some nice aerial footage of the little village of Bridge. That's how it goes. Well, I managed to get up and took some more photos. I think I found the bug. It's the must be Lollipop Android system. I got up to about 9-10 satellites. As soon as I switched into film mode and started taking some film, I started dropping satellites. I mean, it went down to 4 to 3, and then I panicked a little bit. So it's now back on the floor. I'm gonna have to investigate that bug and see if we can find out if anybody else has noticed it before. Well, here I am in Canterbury, and just behind me there is the old Hal Barracks. Well, I'm not gonna fly over it, of course. I can see how close I can get. So I'll stay this side of the fence just to see what sort of aerial shot I can get of the old army barracks here in Canterbury. This way, I think behind me there is a new housing estate going up. There's another housing estate over there. So I'm in a big, wide, open field. To be honest, I've been living in Canterbury for 30 years. I didn't even know this place was here. I thought it was all part of the army barracks. I didn't realise I was able to come in here, hopefully be able to get some nice shots of the army barracks. Anyway, let's get up in the sky. Today I'm in a little village called Lenham. It's just between Canterbury and Maidstone. It's more Maidstone than Canterbury. It's out towards Leeds Castle. Look behind me, there's a large chalk cross carved out into the side of the hill. It's a memorial for the Second World War. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get up and take some footage from the sky. It's something that I've driven past about the last 30 years on the way from Canterbury to Maidstone. Today is the best time to get out. It's a little bit windy, but I'm sure the Phantom 2 will handle it absolutely fine. Right, I think just outside the village of Kingston, I had a request from on the Facebook page to get a few pics of Kingston. I've only got about 30% power left on my battery, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get up high enough to take any photographs before the batteries run out. Batteries run out very quickly on this thing, so just going to try and fly up as high as I can with the power I've got and take a few quick photographs. Should be alright, I think. I'm currently in Canterbury in the Westgate Gardens. It's what, 8:30 in the morning. There's no one going to be around this early to moan at me for flying a drone. There's no buildings for me to crash into. There's no one here. I should be able to remain 50 metres away from any structure. A little bit of moisture in the air. It's a bit foggy. I think it's clear enough to take off. I'm going to use the actual car park to take off from, because obviously there's quite a lot of dew on the floor, so I don't want to get the camera wet. The only problem is I haven't got any change with me to pay for the parking, but I'm hoping if any traffic wardens come round at 8:30 on a Sunday morning, they will see that the car park is empty. So I don't think I'm going to be inconveniencing anybody. Hopefully I should be able to get high enough to be able to get some good views of Canterbury from an angle that I haven't done before. So yeah, let's see what happens. That was fun. Quite an easy flight over the playing equipment, and hopefully some nice shots of Canterbury, even though it's a little bit foggy. I'm not quite sure how the images will come out or the video, so hopefully it's alright. Okay, here I am at the moment behind, oh God, I don't know where I am. I can't remember, I don't know where we are. Okay, at the moment I'm just behind Westgate Court Avenue in the field where the cycle path goes. It's quite a nice area, a nice bit of sunset just about to happen behind me, so hopefully I should get that in the film. Take some photographs and see how the film turns out once I get it home. Right, this morning I'm in the lovely village of Bridge, just outside Canterbury. The last time I was here trying to do an aerial video, I kept getting loss of radio signal, so I presumed it was my batteries running low on the control box. So I went out and bought a load of new batteries, expensive ones, store sales. And I need to find that I just checked them again now. The batteries that are already in the control box are more or less fully charged anyway. They've got one of those charge indicators on them, so I'm not quite sure why I lost contact last time. I wasn't that far away, it was only about 200 feet away from it, so hopefully this time I might be able to get a bit more of a stable connection. Well, I think I got the video that I wanted. Again, it's a bit weird, but managed to get to about 110 feet. I suddenly again got the connection lost warning. I managed to get it back quite quickly, but a bit strange. Well, here I am in sunny Dungeness. The station right behind me that way. And it's a lovely lighthouse. Everywhere you can see is basically a massive wasteland. I'm not sure I can pick up on here. It's really windy, so I'm not going to bother taking the phantom out of its box. But the wind here is just hello everybody. A bit of a disappointing day really. Took two videos, one in Canterbury and one in a village called Bridge, where it was a little bit windy. I realised a lot of the video I took was a bit rushed, so after sitting here and editing it and more or less getting it finished, until I played it back, I just thought, rubbish. So I decided to bin them all. It wasn't what I wanted, so I binned it. So I decided not to use them.